Align everyone's attention on Brisbane Road. Both off the back of clashes in the capital last week that didn't go in today, who started the last time West Ham beat Spurs back in 2002. Asai assisted in the first Spurs start, along with Marta Thomas, also recalled. Bethany England, so often the difference maker. And we are underway. Early sighting of the ball for Claire Hunt, who can go. First could be on the front foot. Naz slides it into the path. And Vinberry and floated into a really good area. Drew Spence trying to juggle it and get kept alive, and Bethany England could be in. Sure, it was hung up towards the middle of the area, and it's headed away by Bartrip. Say trying to keep it alive. Zadorsky with a lovely ball in. Technique to a bobbling ball to wrap a foot around it like that. Really dangerous area. Just the perfect. Towards the far post, headed away, but not fully clear. And all that experience they're playing in the top division in Spain, which is certainly hung up towards the far post. Determined defending from Spurs in the opening exchanges. Say going against it. Zadorsky again with a lovely looking ball up towards Rico Oeki. All over the top though. Now Jessica Naz can spring that offside trap. Naz tries to square it across, and Saiz does well to try and close the angle. Neat little trick from Naz. Right underneath the goalkeeper almost, and eventually Beth England, who's taken a clattering late on again, looks like the flag will be up against Jessica Naz. Say tracking. Morris still going. Lovely ball in as well. Another hung out leg. Looks like her eyes are firmly focused on the middle of the area. It's a good delivery in yet again. Flick, change up and goes to Bartrip instead. Neat feet and floats it towards the far post. Really good delivery. Really clever feet. Summon and flick. Marta Thomas tries to get it across. Say with a tussle on there with Beth England. Not Spurs have had a bit of an Achilles heel from set pieces this season, so Luecki. Now Asai Zadorsky is absolutely surging on the outside. Does get it, Shalina Zadorsky. Good ball in as well. Referee not interested, and Siren gets Morris. Still going up against Zadorsky. Still running Ella Morris. Good ball here to this game. First Tottenham start. Delivery in again and just about dealt with. I think a mixture of Summonen in control of the delivery. Floated into a good area, and Shamik just does about enough. Bartrip. Thomas with the head up, tried to be volley clear, and England's little deflection does enough, and now Thomas can keep it moving. Neville. Lovely ball in, flicked across by Morris and finished by Beth England, but the flag is up for his. I think it's the reason that flag's up, it's got to be, yeah, because the cutback was, but still going, actually bundling away through Katerina Gori. Slides it outside, and the early delivery is in. It's found. Siren still going. Siren really good. Early delivery in by Saiz is a good one. Oeki got there. And Neville gets shift it wide and then hang it up, and fully committed, fully stretched. Lovely ball in, and just had to make sure. Delivery headed away by Zadorsky as far as Summonen, who couldn't quite make contact. Bartrip can though. Slide ball through. Very nearly found Pupil. Eyes only as far as Drew Spence. Through past Bartrip. 10 minutes to go in this first half. Stood up towards the far post. And it is, and it's headed in. by Rico Ueki. We spoke about Spurs' frailty from set pieces. They've conceded more goals from set pieces than any other team in the Barclays Women's Super League. They've conceded more goals than anybody else in the Barclays Women's Super League. A little bit more impetus and the way they're chasing everything down. They might get a chance here. And Morris, Ueki, the visible shirt pulled back. Referee looked like he was going to play the advantage, but will now show Rico Ueki West Ham's first yellow card of the game. Vivian Asai and nodded home by Rico Ueki. Naz, lovely little layoff to Thomas. Back to Spence. Good defending again, and Parvey with the juggling. Short again, you know. Battered into. So he's back on. And straight back involved. Spence is going to chase down Denton. Now Neville. Bit of space for Ashley Neville to pick out a delivery. Veenberry. Give and go to try and get around Denton, but Ueki's back doing defence. It is West Ham who leads, unless Spurs can bite back now. Hung up towards the far post. Will there be time to play on? No, there won't. Half-time whistle goes. And coming into it, both teams felt like they needed a performance, needed a result today. With Suriana Pubel and then Vivian Asai and Rico Ueki, Beth England and Jessica Naz, more attacking players. Naz, but the official disagrees. Lovely loop ball into a good area as well. Spence was the one who was gambling. Naz on the outside, it will come to Jessica Naz, chops inside, trying to square it for Spence. Thomas, really good save. Off the post as well, and England. Bethany England prods home. A sight we have seen time and time again in the Barclays Women's Super League over the years. Bethany England on the score sheet. Tottenham are level. And you can see by the way that they've reacted as a team is get the ball and go again. Leading. Ueki's chasing. Ueki's still going. He tried to square it for angles against Jessica Naz, who has to wait for support. There's Ashley Neville. Runs it on to Vimbury. Lovely ball in. Bouncing around and again, nice little Tottenham build-up. Naz with the first effort, then Thomas who out of the way eventually, but only as far as T-Cert. Good block. Towards the far post, Veenbury tries to square it and does for Bethany England. Asai trying to dance around the outside of Morris, who again sticks to a top. Both teams trying to sort of feel their way into it, although Rico Ueki's decided to try and take things into her. This set piece is a good start. Not too much Sweden prior to joining Tottenham Hotspur, and stands up towards the far post. It's a good header goalwards as well. A little bit more fluidity to their move. Naz skips away from one, tries to square it. Still trying to wriggle away, but West Ham come away with it. Ueki. Ueki. Swinging delivery right underneath the goalkeeper. It's a good claim in the end. Perhaps now the counter-attack. Only one that's many in Lionesses' camp. Will Naz, England's going to get it. Morris is free on the far side. Here is Ella Morris trying to cut inside onto a right foot with an eye. 60-70 yards up the pitch and trying to get delivery on this occasion. Says back to Brynnes Dottir. Crunching tackle from Gunning Williams, who was a little bit of a reshuffle, which we'll come back to in a second, as Naz. Now Gunning Williams Be Artenon's delivery. Fizzed in low. Cleared only as far as Naz, who tries to reload it quick. Bartrip just stands it up towards the far post. The flick on from sort of games. Just looking for that killer blow now. Headed away and had to beat. Naz wins it back. Might think about the shot. Does shoot Jessica Naz. Stands up towards the far post and really is a good aim for in Tottenham Hotspur, white and blue, towards the far post, and well, came and claimed. It's Pupil who finds Ueki. Oh, and it needs very nearly Ueki, who I think will have been disappointed with the contact to start with. Harry's delivery right underneath the goalkeeper, who's not quite got enough on it. Tisa trying to keep it alive. 86 played here at Brisbane Road. Self-assist almost. Still driving at the byline, does keep it in play, and Tisa stood up into a good area, and a free header as well. Oh, under pressure from Ueki. Really clever feet. Ueki still. He does get the ball, Harries. Cuts inside. Really good block. Chance might not be over though. Gorry with the hit! Ueki could be in. Squares it for Denton. Flicked into a good area, headed away. London Folklore. Try and develop on. But what on earth has happened here? My goodness, what has happened here? Moments like that, you just want the ground to swallow you up, because it looks like Gorry. Drama. Gorry into Emma Harries. Tries to prod it in towards Ueki. They can be anxious affairs, they can be cautious affairs, there can be nervous energy.